Hey everybody, I'm Ray.
And I'm Paul.
And we are the Alconauts, taking you on the journey to the bottom of our glass.
And today, we take you on a journey straight into our backyard in Ontario, Canada. Ray, tell us about our drink.
Absolutely. Today, we are drinking a beer from Something in the Water Brewing, and it is Rocky Point Lime Lager. This comes in at 5% ABV, and I am really excited about this one, Paul.
Let's crack these babies open.
Let's do it. Ooh, I like the smell of that one.
Limey hoppy in the can, and that is a really kind of amberish kind of look to it.
That's a thick, rich foam.
Well, let's find out what we have in our glass. Cheers, Ray.
Cheers, Paul.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, guys. That is a lime sucker punch right in the face.
I'm not really tasting, I didn't taste the lime until Ray kind of mentioned it. I really do think it's got that hop taste to it. If you kind of just think about the lime, it kind of just jumps in there. So I'm not really tasting the lime. I'm tasting, I think, more of the hops.
There's no hops in the lager. Well, like very minimal. I think it's the lime rind fooling you into thinking it's hoppy.
You know, lagers should be a crisp, clear, golden colored beer.
Yep.
Looking at the glass, it's more amberish.
Yep. 100%.
Slightly hazy, and it could be the coldness of it. But I still taste hoppiness in this.
Yeah, and I get it. I totally do. A lot of people, they associate citrus with hops because a lot of the IPAs are super smack you in the face hard citrus hops. I can differentiate the difference. This guy can't. But that's okay.
Let's throw up the beer facts card right here, and let's see what a lager should look like.
So they use a special type of hops to provide the fresh lime aroma. And this means a refreshing lager that you don't need to add lime to. The base is a Vienna style lager brewed in the Vienna and Munich style with malts and Hallertau hops. After lagering, lime zest and Equinaut hops are added for the aroma of lime, apple, and orange.
Shenanigans, I call. Shenanigans. Shenaninistas.
Shenaninistas?
Shenaninistas.
No, shenaniganizers.
I think they're shenaninistas because honestly there's a hop in there and it's closer to an IPA. Color-wise, IPA. Taste-wise, IPA. It's an IPA, not a lager.
It's a lagered beer with added hops.
It
says lager.
It does confuse me.
Lager.
To me, a lager is a light drinking, easy-going beer.
I think of ales as light beers.
Maybe we're looking at this all wrong. Maybe we should love all beer. Like this.
Like this?
You had to look.
I'm 100%. I like this.
Do you?
Yeah, I really do.
It's an IPA.
But I get such huge lime zest.
Smelling it, I do get a bit of the zest.
Yeah, large.
When I'm
lime
drinking
zest.
it, I get a lot of hop.
Like I don't know if you've ever bit into a lime or a lemon with the skin and the pith and everything still on there. It's got that weird bitter flavor. To me, that's not a hops bitterness. That's a citrus bitterness.
I've bit into a lot of things I shouldn't have put into my mouth.
The thing I like about this, it's not a Bud Light lime where they threw some fake lime flavoring into the beer.
To me, it's supposed to be a lager. It's not a lager tasting beer. That's what I'm saying. It's not a lager tasting beer. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
Oh, we're gonna fight. Ray, you're going to explain the rules like you are on a tour group explaining the body of water that you're at. But as you're explaining it, something's trying to grab your leg.
Alrighty. So, this week in the Chug, I thought we were heading off to a provincial park somewhere in Ontario. But apparently, we're going to the Sea of Cortez. And, well, apparently, I'm standing in the Sea of Cortez where there are, like, weird things in the water. And, apparently, things are grabbing at my legs, and I have no freaking idea. It might be an octopus, but anyways. So I'm gonna count from 3 down to 1. We're gonna chug this beer, and we're gonna. And anyways, so anyways, 3, 2, 1. Just freaking go, man.
Let's go. I'm gonna say, I still think this is more IPA-ish than a lagered beer. It's still a good beer. It still goes down pretty smooth. I get the hints of the lime as you smell it, but as I was chugging it down, I'm totally thinking this is an IPA 100%. If I'm gonna say I'm gonna buy a certain amount of this, a 6-pack is what I'm saying.
I get where they're coming from. They brewed a lager in like the Mexican style, and they threw some hops in there to give a really cool flavor. It's really, really, really high in the like lime zest kind of flavor for me, like personally, but I loved it. I'm definitely putting a 12-pack of this in my fridge for the summer.
And with that being said, I'm Paul.
I'm Ray.
And we are the Alconauts.
Cheers, all.
Take care. Maybe your taste buds are defective.
Could be.
From sucking all that.
Wow, that's kind of weird.